Hello, fellow knights. Welcome back to another video. I've been pushing this video for a while because I figured what's my place to do it before, and didn't really want to really talk about this per se. But since I've been asked so much by people, I feel like I have no other choice but to speak on this. So what am I talking about? So you guys know for close to 10 years now, 2026 will be 10 years for me. I've been making content. I've been making videos. Then I did gaming streams. Then later on panel streams. And they are a blast. I made so many great connections with so many great content creators over the years. And I wouldn't trade anything on my content creator journey for the world, the good and the bad. On so you guys know, I have done open mics where I do streams and I put the streamer links in the uh, chat for you guys. Anyone can pop on. You guys know I would stream quite a bit with a person who used to do YouTube called Amen Fate, right? And he has been one of my favorite content creators, and he has become like a brother to me, still to this day, like a brother. I look up to him. I have nothing but respect for him. But one day he we even did a few panel streams together. I did the last Ronin roundtable review and a comic book review, roundtable talk with Amen Fate and a few other people. But one day he nuked his channel. He Thanos snapped his social media. Do I know why? No idea. I would have loved to have known. I genuinely hope he's alright. He's been Amen Fade, I like to say, he's like a brother to me. I'm always gonna be there for him. He even when there was one time when I went to him a few times for advice and stuff like that. But there was one time in particular that stands out to me where I was going through a rough patch with someone, and Amen Fade and a few other people was there for me. And I am so freaking grateful for the people that was there for me. Because that was a trying time. Um but like I said, one Amen Fate has been one of my favorite people to stream with. He was one of my favorite people, one of my favorite content creators. He was real, he was legit. He didn't really do YouTube for numbers. He, like me, did it to connect with people and help others grow. Cause there was times when he also did panel streams, interviews to shout out other people, whether they're on TikTok or YouTube and stuff like that. Amen Fate would have dude. And I've been getting questioned by most a few at first it was multiple people at first. I understand because he nuked his channel. Nobody knew exactly what happened. I don't even know why he nuked his channel. And now it's the same few people that's been asking me every so months. And I figured, okay, besides having to repeat myself on a loop every single time those few people ask, how's Damon Fate doing? Have you heard from him? I figured I would just make a video. Because after this, I will not be answering those questions anymore. I have no idea what happened, what's going on with Amen Fate. I have no idea why he nuked his channel. I am praying that he is doing all right. I am. and I genuinely hope he knows he that he can come to me about anything. I love him like a brother, and he's a really good dude. I'm like a Wookiee or like a dog or a cat, whatever, where I am pretty fucking loyal to people. And it's rare when I say bye Felicia to anyone. Amen Fate is not one of those people where I'm going to say bye Felicia to him. Because he's, like I said, a really good guy. And I love him like a big brother. I genuinely hope everything is going well in his life. I haven't talked to him. I don't have the means to talk to him. Like I said, I hope he knows that he can always come to me. The content creators that me and him are associated with, like, are friends with, that actually has my number, they can I give them full permission to give him my number if they so choose to, and if Amen Fate wants it. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with him. I have literally no updates about how he's doing. So I genuinely hope that he's doing good. And I get people are worried, and which is why the few people has been asking me constantly, practically, coming to me, because I am one of those people on YouTube that's been associated with him the most. I get that. I'm not faulting anyone that's been asking me that. And I do have faith that if that fate would come to me about whatever is going on, if assuming something was going on, but he hasn't. And even if he did, it would be in confidence. I will literally tell nobody. I might say, like, if I could ask, "Oh, have you talked to Fate?" Yeah. How is he doing? I'm not saying, because I'll admit that, yeah, sure, I've talked to him, but it's not my. I don't think it's my place to say to give people details unless the Fate wants them to know the details. Um. So I will, like, I have it. I have a crap ton of respect for Fate, and I do have respect for people who's been asking this. I appreciate that they care about him, and I bet he appreciates that too. But like I said, after today, after this video's uploaded, I will not be asking answering any questions about, have you talked to Fate? How is he? Because, like, I don't have any updates. My answer hasn't changed since the last time, and this isn't me writing him off, because he will always have a place on this channel. If he wants to come hop on, he will. I'm leaving the door open. If he wants to talk to me, he will always have that option. If he hypothetically makes a new Instagram or Twitter and he wants to be anonymous, I will respect that. Again, respect. And if Fate is watching this, I hope you know, Fate, that I love you, man. You're an awesome dude. As I said earlier in this video, I love you like a brother. And I genuinely hope everything is well for you. And I am rooting for you. And you are a pretty solid guy. And I trust you a lot. And if you ever want to talk, you can. If you ever need my number, you can, like, I know, like, there's a few people, content creators, who has my number. You can ask them if you want to. You don't feel like making a social media account to ask me, whatever. And you will always have an honorary spot on this channel as well, if you want to pop in here and there. And I love you, man. And just know that you got a friend for life from me. That said, So the people who's been like the few people who's been constantly asking me, "How's Fate? Have you talked to Fate?" My answers, like I said earlier, has not changed, and I'm just gonna say this guy to you guys right now because I've been answering like every single time you guys ask me that. I've just been answering here and there, but I haven't all the time. I will not be answering that question anytime past this video. I will not even, and even after like, I want to say a week of this video being released, I will stop answering like any questions about him, like in terms of like the constant. Is he okay? Have you talked to him? Have you talked to him? Have you talked to him? I will stop answering that in my in the comment section of this video too. It's like I said, I don't know how he's doing. I haven't had a chance to talk to the guy. Sure, I would love to, but I haven't. I haven't had the means to talk to him, and I don't know if I will ever have the means to talk to him. Like I said, I'm leaving the door open if he wants to, but and I genuinely do hope he's all right. I'm personally not worried about him, and that might come off coded in a way, but I'm saying this as love. I am personally not worried about him unless I'm given reason to be worried. Like if someone says, "Oh, he's in the hospital," for example, that's when I'll be worried. But up until I get something like that, I am personally not worried. I'm choosing not to exactly be worried about him because he has given me no reason to be worried for him as whatsoever in this scenario. And like I said, I mean this was as most low as I can say it. I got faith in the man that he's all right. I got faith in the man that if he needs someone to talk to, he will reach out to said people, present party included. And I will not tell you guys the details. I respect for him, unless if he wants me to. But with that said, you guys can ask me as many times as you guys want. How is Fate? How is Fate? How is Amen Fate? Have you talked to Amen Fate? Blah blah blah. You guys can ask me that 1,001 times. And like I said earlier, moving forward, 1,001 times there will be no answer for me because after today, I'm kind of done answering that question because I don't know how he is. I, as rude as this may sound, because I understand that you guys are coming from a place of care, I don't have any updates from him. I don't have a way to contact him. I don't know how he's doing right now. So I'm not going to keep answering a a, a question, two in this case, two questions to an answer that's going to be the same no matter what. So with that said, just know if you guys ask me, how is Fate? Have you talked to him? I'm not going to answer it past this. I don't know how he's doing. The overall answer is I don't know how he's doing. I haven't talked to him since he Thanos snapped his social medias. Again, I'm leaving that door open if he wants to talk to me. He can. I don't have any bad blood. I have nothing but love and respect for him. He's like a brother to me, and he means a lot to me because I love him as a brother, and I always have his back. But there comes to a point where I have to like put my foot down, saying, okay, guys, enough is enough. I can't keep answering this question if I don't have any updates. And that's where I'm at the moment. So, that said, I hope Fate is doing great. I hope he's doing well. I bet he has his reasons why he got rid of his channel and his social medias. I respect his decision, whatever the reasoning is, and I bet he knows if he chooses to return to the content creation space, that he knows that he has people here that be very much excited to see his return, present party included. But if he chooses not to, I will respect that. I will respect his privacy. And like I said earlier, unless given a reason, I choose not to worry about him. Unless given a reason. Because Amen Fate is a very capable guy. And like I said earlier, if he needed help, if he needs like a friendly ear or whatever else he needs help with whatever, I know he will reach out. So I got faith in the guy. He's a good guy. He's a very capable guy. I'm choosing not to worry about him out of love and respect. Again, unless if I get news pretty much telling me I should worry. So, in conclusion, I know I said this a few times. Beyond this video, I will not be answering, have you talked to Fate? Is he alright? Because no, I haven't talked to him. I don't know how he's doing. I got faith. He's doing alright. I got faith. The reason why he Daniel snapped his channel and other social media is he has a pretty good reason for that. That if he is going to return to the social media world and the content creation world, he will do so. It will be in the cards, and we will see his return if it's meant to be in the cards for him to return. But until then, and just like if it's in the cards for me and him to talk, I got faith that it will be like that will be done when the time comes. I got no bad blood with him. I only feel him in a positive sense. And I hope he knows, like I said before, I hope he knows that I have his back just like how he had mine those multiple times. Nothing but love and respect for the guy. So, I do respectfully ask you guys, been asking me, how's Amen Fate doing? Have you talked to him? I get where you're coming from, but please stop asking, because you guys are just going to get the same answer. I don't know what to tell you guys. You guys are just going to get the same answer. And I do not want to waste your guys' time, or you guys wasting my time, per se, in this scenario, by asking me a question that's going to get you guys the same answer as the last time you guys asked me. It was for the few of you who has been asking, it's been a few months. And before that, a few months. And like I said, if I hear anything, I'll say, hey, I talked to him. So you guys know, hey, he's alive. But I will not be giving you guys like, is he doing okay? Because unless if he gives me permission to. And if he gives me permission to, I will say, oh, he's doing good. Or maybe like he's going through some stuff. That'll be the most the most details you guys will get from me. Because I am not in the business of giving out people's information, all their information out like that. bare minimum. He's doing good. He's going through some stuff. That'll be the most you'll get from me. But up until I get any updates from him about him, I will not be answering anything about Amen Fate from this point forward. He's a good guy. I love him. Again, I'm always Rome will always be there for me to talk to him if he needs someone to talk to. Always has a special place on this channel. Always gonna be there for him. I just am tired of getting asked, how is he? Heard from him. It's been like a year. And I get that you guys are worried about him. I was too at first, but like I said, I kind of came to the mindset of unless if I am given the reason to worry, I'm not gonna worry. Because he's a very capable guy. And he will ask for help if he needs to. So I don't really get any sense of worrying about him at the moment. I should worry about him at the moment. So with that said, what do you guys? I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. Hope you guys have a wonderful new year, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Later, taters.